Days of Our Lives spoilers. Mama Bear Paulina fumes over Johnny's treason. Javi derails JJ and Gaby's morning. EJ stops Arnold and Jada's passion. Channel dumps Johnny and Belle's confession. Greetings to all Days of Our Lives fans. Don't forget to subscribe for the latest updates. Days of Our Lives spoilers for Friday, January 3 reveal that Paulina Price will cloud over Johnny Dimara's treason and comfort Channel Dupree Dimara now that she knows the verity. Of course, we should point out that Joy Wesley preliminarily talked about hooking up with Johnny, but now Days is countermanding on that and averring they didn't go all the way. Days of Our Lives suckers saw a flashback to prove it, so at least Johnny didn't sleep with Joy in the end. Indeed so, Chanel considers this infidelity and is refusing to forgive Johnny, especially since he prevaricated to her for months and dragged Alex Kyriakis into his deception. Days spoilers take Chanel will open up to Paulina about how hurt and angry she is, so Paulina will show off her Mabere side and offer plenitude of support. In the meantime, Johnny will get some surprising support of his own since he'll entrust in Abe Carver and admit sympathy as well as advice. Over with Alex and Joy, they'll deal with some awkwardness as they wake up following their night in bed together. Joy and Alex just hit the wastes, so they'll have to reuse what that means and navigate how this will affect their working relationship. At the Hernandez house, Gaby Hernandez and JJ Deverov will also awaken after a night of passion. Unfortunately, Javi Hernandez will come along to ruin the mood as JJ and Gaby maybe gear up for round 2. Javi supposedly won't realize what he's walking in on, so he'll beget an unfortunate interruption. Still, our day's prognostications point to Gaby and JJ laughing off the hiatus in the end. JJ and Gaby will be on Paul 9 now that they're on the same runner about rejuvenating effects, so stay tuned for news on where their love will go from then. Days of Our Lives Thursday, January 2 recap. EJ stops Arnold and Jada's passion. Channel dumps Johnny and Belle's confession. Days of Our Lives spoilers recap for Thursday, January 2 reveals that Channel Dupree Dimara demanded to know what Joy Wesley meant by what happened with Johnny Dimara. Joy tried to talk her way out of it at first, but Johnny eventually asked to speak with Channel alone. That led to Johnny offering updates on how he met Joy at Small Bar when he was drowning his sorrows. Johnny participated how it went down when he allowed Chanel cheated on him, so he wound up drinking with Joy back in her hostel room. After Johnny kissed Joy, they made out on the bed and stripped down to their undergarments. Still, Johnny pumped the thickets in the end, and Days of Our Lives flashback proved he was telling the verity about not actually sleeping with Joy. Although Chanel believed Johnny's story, she still slighted him over all the deception. Chanel set up how Johnny only pretended to meet Joy in front of her. And also he prevaricated about Joy hitting the wastes with Alex Kyriakis to cover his tracks too. Johnny cried and apologized profusely before soliciting Channel to tell him they could move past this. Chanel claimed they couldn't and declared that she could no way forgive Johnny, who was forced to let her pass as she walked out on him. Coming on Thursday's Days occasion, Alex took Joy home and set up out that effects were blowing up with Johnny and Chanel. Joy bothered she'd be fired over this libelous news, but Alex played down that idea. Since Joy stressed she helped destroy a marriage, she assumed everyone would detest her now. Alex claimed he wouldn't and flirted with Joy before kissing her to prove she was hot. After Alex pulled down, he decided he should head home since he didn't want to take advantage of Joy when she was vulnerable. Joy told Alex not to go on Thursday's Days occasion, so they stripped down and demurred off a night of passion. JJ Deverox and Gaby Hernandez had an analogous notion at the Hernandez house, where she got honest with him. Gaby wasn't ready for a full-blooded relationship yet, but she was open to exploring the possibility of one. Once Gaby conceded their old spark was reigniting, JJ admitted he felt it too. Gaby asked JJ if he wanted to spend the night with her, so he snappily agreed and took her up to her bedroom. after Philip Kyriakis took Stephanie Johnson back to her place. She confessed that she wasn't over Alex yet, though she wanted to be. Stephanie didn't suppose she was compatible with Alex, but it was still hard to let go. Philip understood, since he felt the same way about Chloe Lane, so Stephanie allowed they could help each other and suggested taking effects to the bedroom. While Stephanie and Philip geared up for a passionate hassle, E.J. Dimara gave Belle Black a New Year's Eve kiss on the impertinence. After E.J. watched Arnold Feniger plant a big smooch on Jada Hunter while posing as Rafe Hernandez, he dragged Arnold out to the Dimara foyer and berated him. E.J. advised that Arnold had better not sleep with Jada and eventually made him reason to stop him from going home with her. Once E.J. prevaricated to Jada about Steve Johnson's phone call, Rafe played along about a top-secret case and said he didn't know when he'd be back. Nonetheless, Rafe assured Jada that he'd be home in time for their marriage at the end of the month. Although Arnold nearly kissed Jada again on Thursday's day's occasion, E.J. faked a coughing fit to stop him. Rafe gave Jada a peck on the head rather as they said their farewells. Once the content of E.J.'s quarter attorney relief came up, he blustered about that unfortunate son of a wine. Belle confessed she was the unfortunate son of a wine who was taking over, so E.J. looked mealy. Thanks for watching these videos. Please hit the subscribe button for more updated news.